Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and today we're playing something a little bit different. I have my voice, but of course no webcam, and we're kind of full screen because this game doesn't really fit very well, um, minimized on like I usually do. This game here is called TERA. It is an MMO game, kind of like WoW, but it doesn't pay to play it, or you don't have to pay to play it, unless you want like in-game rewards, and of course that will, be real money stuff. But lately this is the game I've been playing. I probably won't play like this game in large amounts. Like me playing these kind of games usually don't work very well for me for some reason. But I thought I'd just play a little bit on a new character so you could see, some of the gameplay. Um, so as you can see, I've got two characters sitting here right now. I've got this one here, which is my highest level character right now, which is an Elin or Aelin. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like a animal girl. And then I've got this here, which is Castanic Valkyrie, and she's a sorcerer. But I can make a new character, and she'll be over here probably. Um, I wanted to go ahead and make a new character because this one's gonna be for my friend if and whenever we get to playing together. So I'll go ahead and start a new character, and there's like different race. Oh, I can't create any more characters. Okay, well that's good. I not good. Okay, well I guess I'll just show off my stuff in her then. I was gonna go ahead and make a new character, but since I can't make more than two characters, I guess that kind of puts that damper. But since we're not actually playing the game from start to finish, this is just to show off the game and show me playing um, the character and whatnot. So as you can see, this is the game. Right now I'm in the staff of Icerin, Icerin, up there in the upper left corner or right corner. I don't know if you can read that. Um, this up here. Then you've got your quests over here, your map right here, and this is all your stuff up here. This is your health bar, of course. And this is where all your potion or your attacks and stuff are here. So it's basically like your normal everyday MMO kind of game. Um, and this is my character. So there's different races to this game. Um, Let me pull up the actual website on my other computer here. Um, TERA is free to play. It's took me like a couple of days to download it only because I started really late when I started downloading it, so I didn't get a chance to finish it that day. Okay, so out of the races that we have, if this will actually come up. Okay, there we go. Black screen, come on. Okay, there's the Allman, or Amen, which are kind of like dragon type people. The females don't really look that way, but the males kind of look like dragons. Um, they were a enslaved race, and then they became um, they freed themselves, and they can take a lot of hits, so they're good for pain. They're good for berserking, and they're pretty strong, so they're good for tanks. Then we have the Baraka, which are kind of like stone men. Um, they're a peaceful noble race, and they use the strength for their minds. So they're kind of um, like rockmen, basically. I don't know if there's not like a female version or anything, so I think they're basically only male. And then you have the Castanic, which are like the demon slash vampire race. It's like a mixture of demon vampires, but they don't suck blood. But they're have dark, wry and bold, or dark wry humor and bold manners. They scantily clad. Um, they sales this Castanic fashion reflects their temperaments with loose, flowing garments for fast action. Signature class is the Valkyrie, and that's what that other character was a Valkyrie. Um, they're good for 50% less fall damage, so they're good for that because they're light on their feet, and they're dirty fighting, so they have a better or higher chance to crit when they're attacking from behind. So I haven't done anything on my Castanic because what I found out is I was gonna make a couple characters and like play through the different races and such, and then see which one I like the most. But they don't like start you in different areas depending on race. It's all in the same area. So like when I started the Castanic, I arrived right where the Elin started out, and I'm like, I don't want to go through all that again. So I was like, I just stuck with my Elin. Next race is the Elin or Aelin, Elin. So they're little daughters of Elinu, divine spirits. Um, they're never aging. Signature classes are Reaper, um, Masters of War, Stewards of Peace, and another signature class is Ninjas. They're good because they're small and quick. So, and what's cool about the Elins is that they have like different subspecies, I guess you could call them, where they have ears and tails, but there's like different ears and tails. There's like foxes, cats, raccoons, etc. So you can kind of customize it that way. Rabbits. So there's that. And okay, next is the high elf, which both the females and the males are pretty, so you can't really tell the difference because they're both really nice looking. Um, Masters of manipulation, uneasy allies, core values. But what's funny is one of the characters that you meet up with in the game, he is really pretty, and he's a guy, and it's I hope he doesn't die. He hasn't died yet, so hopefully he doesn't die. And then you got humans, which is the boring race because who wants to be a boring human? And the next one is Papori. The Papori are like fuzzy, furry dudes. You can choose different species again, but they're all like chubby, squat animals on two legs. Uh, so that's kind of the goofy looking race in the whole thing. Because you have to have your badass looking ones and you have to have your goofy looking ones. So the Papori are that. So if you want to check those out, you can go to the TERA website and check them out. Oh, I'm supposed to go over here and activate this thing. So as you can see on the right here, it says that I'm supposed to deactivate the Ishlangu and free S3. Yeah, so you just do that, and stuff is gonna come, right? The abominable spirit. So now what? I'll have to go all the way back to, so I guess I'm supposed to go back to, Dragon Ball? Okay, so I'll pop on my horse and ride my way back to that. So you can see the map right here. Right here. So this is the thing, and this is where the map is at. And it actually shows you like where we're supposed to go, and we're supposed to go all the way up here. And I'm like way down here. So our mission is to go from down there to back up there and avoid monsters along the way unless we want to fight something. There is actually like a side quest type of thing where you can kill like 10 of one monster in the area and get extra stuff, which is fine, I guess, but you could do that multiple times. But they just give you things to put in your weapon or your weapons. So my weapon here is this wheel that's on my back, and it stays on my back until I'm in battle, and then it kind of uses it kind of like a frisbee kind of thing, almost, or it just channels it from it, and it's kind of cool. So like, I'll kill this unstoppable whatever thing. So right now it's in my hand, so I go like this. She makes weird noises too when she's talking, or when she's fighting. She's like and also weapon shards. If you kill things, you get weapon shards, and the weapon shards make a new weapon, a better weapon than you have already. So that's always good. Nothing. And you got these saber-tooth thingies over here. But since I can't make an extra character, because I was going to make an extra character for the channel and play on that instead of the other one. Although, if my friend never does get around to playing this game with me, because he was supposed to play with me today, and he said he downloaded the game, so whether or not we actually get around to playing is up to him. Because I've been playing this game for about a week, or maybe less than a week now. So we shall see what happens. So you see, some of these are like triggered to happen in tandem. So if I do the ice attack, which is the right mouse button, it says lightning strike next. So you just hit that with the space bar, and then it just does it for you automatically. So some of these attacks are built up like that to where they're in tandem with something else already, so you can just do that. I'm just doing the basic attacks right now because there's not really any need for the stronger stuff. So you can see the stuff here on the top. Like, this is like the buffs, I think. The buffs. And then you have the stronger stuff down here. So you have, this is my potion thing. And you got Hailstorm, Burning Breath, Lightning Strike, Pain Blast, Void Pulse, Arcane Pulse, Meteor Strike, Flaming Barrage, and then you got Soothing Presence and Horizon Run, but these are like not for bosses or anything. And you got up here, you got Teleport, Jaunt, Backstep. Those are not really attacks. You got Flame Pillar, Warp Barrier. That's the mountain. That's the teleport to get back to Velvet, which is the main town that you go to. This game is like really pretty, as you can see. Like, the graphics in this game are like really super nice. It's very pretty. I like how the graphics look on this game, and the characters look really, really cute. So I mean, this one here is like, who wouldn't be one a little cute little fox girl or whatever? I mean, why? Oh, okay. I'm just like, why am I going this way? Actually need to go this way because there's no shortcut because there's a mountain in the way. Just follow the path, and you'll be fine. You can avoid most of the monsters. Like, the other good thing is that the monsters, they aggro you, sure, but they also are stupid, or they can't really outrun you when you're on the horse. So if you get one aggroed and you just keep running, they'll run after you for a bit, and then they'll stop, and they'll go back. So, I mean, you can go from point A to point B for like a quest or something without having any problems because of that mechanic. So that's pretty cool. And usually they're grouped up in pairs of two. Of course, pairs is two. There's usually two of them together, and they usually aggro together. So, like, no matter which one you hit first or with what attack, it usually will aggro the one that's right next to it. So, be prepared that you're probably going to be fighting two things at once at least. If you end up aggroing something else nearby, you could have a whole bunch of them on your ass, which I've had happen. And they have dungeons and they have like events and stuff like that. I haven't really seen too much of the events because I'm a new player, so I haven't really seen what they can do or they do with that. You see that thing that's flying off in the distance. It's just so pretty. Look how pretty this is. And that thing is a warp gate. When you go from place to place, you get on a Pegasus, on the back of a Pegasus, and they'll fly you all around, and then they'll go through this gate up there, and it kind of just warps you through to the like a wormhole and sends you through to the next area. So that's kind of neat. But like just the graphics and the backgrounds are like so pretty of this game. Like WoW like didn't really do that for me. Like yeah, it was an okay game to play to kill time. I mean, I know like a lot of people are like super into WoW and all that. But for me, like I was just kind of I just played it because I wanted to accomplish level 100 for the character. And I did. I made myself a level 100 character. But after that, I was just kind of like, I'm done. And a couple people on a Discord channel that I hang out at play this game, or at least one of them do. And I've been playing this game since. I talked with them, and they say they have their own. They also have an Elin character, so you know we have to go all the way down to the Surus woods, which will probably take more time than we have. But the graphics are really nice in the game if you have a computer that can handle it. Obviously I've got a computer that can run this game pretty efficiently on the high graphics. How it records is a different story, so if it's like laggy or whatever, I'm sorry in advance. But just the look of the game itself, if you have a nice computer, desktop, or laptop that can handle that kind of stuff, I'd suggest playing this game. It's a nice little... And what's also really nice about the game, besides the graphics and stuff like that, is a lot of people say that the game is dead, but like this channel that I'm on, it's full. Like it has a lot of people in it. And the other like one that was right under this is another server channel or whatever, and it's also full. So like they say that the game is dead, but it doesn't really seem dead. I mean, seeing other players, I mean, you don't really see many players around here, but that is, I think, because I have the view count of the characters, like other people low, so that way it doesn't like lag me or whatever. When it comes to doing instances or dungeons rather, I can play this game and not have any lag. So I think it's because of the fact that I have it turned down, so the other player characters like that's turned down though, so I don't see like a bunch of people running around. That will lag your game. It's having a bunch of people in one area like that. Like WoW, that's how WoW was. Oh, just go up the fucking hill. That's how WoW was, because WoW was like basically like, okay, well we're gonna see how many people we can fit in this one area. Like especially Stormwind. Stormwind was always busy and it was laggy as hell. And I, for sometimes, had to stop going to that particular channel. Like, I had to find like a less populated channel so I could even get through Stormwind. But that is like a very small look at TERA. I mean, this is just scraping the surface. Like, I'm level 55. I mean, I didn't get to show you the starting level or anything because, you know, I couldn't make another character. But if you're looking for a game that's pretty easy. Like it shows you where you need to go on the map, so it doesn't like make you guess where you need to go. And especially if you're like a noob to um, these kind of games, it helps a lot. You can turn that off if you want to, I guess. Like if you already know where you're going or whatever, that's fine. But I enjoy having the map and stuff there and having like the locator tell me like where I'm supposed to go because I didn't like that in other MMOs that I've played. It just basically said, "Okay, go here," and just kind of like wander around a little bit and try to find out where you need to go. So having that helps a lot. And like I said, the graphics are really nice if you got a computer that's able to handle them. It also will work on lower graphics, just makes it look shittier. So if you don't mind having really shitty graphics, it's still a really nice game. I just recently joined a guild, so the people were like super nice in the guild, and I don't know what else to say about it. I just wanted to show off this game because that's what I've been playing for the past couple of days, and I just thought I would show off the game. Like I said, I probably won't play anymore on the channel, but I'm just letting you shinies know about the game so you can check it out for yourself if you're inclined to. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm not gonna drag on too much about the game because um, there's only so much I can do, and there's almost time up anyway, or I probably was already past time up. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Um, Hopefully you guys check out TERA. If not, that's okay too. If you're not into MMOs, not everybody is. But if you are looking for a new MMO, it's pretty decent. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.